Hello everybody, I'm Storm here. Welcome back to Transport Fever 2. In the last episode, we worked on this new freight line that connects the sawmill up the hill there, and this silver mine down here, and got that all routed in. Basically, it's a big giant tunnel. I couldn't really avoid it, unfortunately. And we got a train on it. And here the train is. Still not making a profit yet, but it's still bedding in. And we can help it to some degree, which is what we're going to do today. So today, what we're going to be working on is the city of Calico here. What we're going to be needing to do is improve the passenger tram network, because this whole huge suburb has kind of grown up over here, and it's not connected to the passenger transport routes. So we will see about that, which means we threaten to start having traffic build up on this road. If we could get them to this station, where's the station? Station's there, and then they can take the train over to Deadwood rather than go through this long, windy, slow road, then that might be better. So we'll see what we can do about that. We also need to get freight coming into town here as well, so that we can actually start bringing freight deliveries on that train to come into town here. So that is the plan for today. Let's go ahead and get to work. All right, the existing tram route, as it comes up to here, where it then loops back into town. Thought was, do we want to do an extension of the existing tram route, which, oh my goodness, they need some improvements. It doesn't look like that they need anything much bigger than what they've got, but they just probably need some new trams. Yeah, let's upgrade those vehicles. Not even sure what they're currently using. They're probably using these Torontos. Or are they using the Pittsburghs? Torontos. 18 passengers. So we could go to the Skodas. Which themselves are actually getting a little old at this point. Well, even these are getting a little old. We're 2033 now. I don't think we're going to be unlocking anything new unless I add in a mod. But I think the Skodas, 43 miles an hour. Yeah, they're fast enough. All right. Do it. So, do I want to do a second route? Or extension? They're coming in this way, so we could like route it up, loop it down, and then bring it back. Well, in any case, let's see. What's the route that the tram's going to take? Actually, we got a pretty good loop. So, let's throw on some track. No, that's not what I wanted to do. More like this is what I want to do. Okay. Throw on some track. Throw on some track. Ooh, there's no connection there. That's where we want to bring the tram back. And a connection there would not be easy. Well, it might be easy. wants to do a bridge. Now it doesn't. All right, there we are. Excellent. That works well. Okay, so if we were add in new stops, we would want our first new stop probably to be up about... Oh, it doesn't cover that at all, does it? All right. Right about there. All right, that should give the coverage we need. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and grab this. Now, manage the line. Now, 9th Street here, so Lakeview Street, and then after Lakeview, we want to go to there, 7th Street, and then there to Lake Street, and then there to North, and then there to Main, and then there, and then we run through like that. Very nice. Now, what I probably actually am going to want to do here as well is double the number of trams on the line because we have a lot more route to cover. So just go ahead and clone them all. There we go. We must have a depot somewhere. There it is. Yeah, because it's not complaining. All right. We have a lot of passengers on this line. We're not going to worry about that just yet. We're going to worry about that later. Okay, now, next order of business is freight. Now, do we want to use the tram route for freight? Yes, we do. Okay. And so, for tram, we're going to do tram there, tram there. I would really want to make sure that all of this is, so keep and keep. Yeah, let's make sure that all the tram line is at least a proper road. Is it going to tear stuff out? Yeah, it's going to tear stuff out, but so be it. The city will grow back in. Not a problem. Okay, so for freight drop-off points. Now, trams going this way, so we would want the cargo trams go the other way, as I typically do, to try to minimize traffic issues. And like this whole city wants stuff. All right then. Let's use All right, we're going to put a drop-off point there. Then we'll come down here. And we'll have a drop-off point there. And then we'll loop around here. Does that drop-off point cover that? For the most part, covers that entire area. Good. Now we're going to need a drop-off point kind of here-ish. Yep. Now there is some food here. So what we'll do is we'll put one there. Okay. So the route is going to be here, and then we're going to stop. Make sure we're the right color. That's good. Stop there, right? And then we're going to stop there, and then we're going to stop here, right? And then we're going to stop here. And then we're going to stop there. And that's Calico Deliveries, and we're going to put 3 cargo trams, I think, on there for the time being. Big cargo trams. Actually, no, we'll go with the shorts. Go with the shorties. And put them on there. Calico Deliveries. And then we'll keep an eye on what it's doing. And see if it needs an upgrade. Alright. That should hopefully induce some material to come back through the system here. You are bringing in some tools and some food. How is this airline doing? It's doing okay. It's making a profit, but it's not doing as well as it could. Primarily because all it's really moving right now is silver ore. So that's not that great. We could probably use a farm to feed that distillery. Not sure where I would put said farm. Maybe on the outskirts of Calico here? The thought. Maybe like over here, put a farm. Alright. So with that done, the next bit of business that we need to start thinking about is maybe those couple of things. Actually, one thing I want to check on is the silver production that we were working on at the end of the episode 4. Where production is ramped up, but shipment is lacking. That means that we're losing stuff waiting places. Nothing here. It's probably at this airfield. To be honest. Yeah. We're losing tons of stuff here. It's just not moving fast enough. I've got about as many 747s on here as I am willing to do. The only thing bigger that I can put on here are these crazy Antonovs. It'll cost me nearly $1 billion to replace those planes. I have 8 billion in the bank. Go for it. Let's see what that does. Let's see what that does, and see if that gets us to move more stuff. Just want to see what you pick up. You're picking up a fairly decent amount of various items. Good. We have a similar issue on the South Link. The thing is that these airlines are basically my money makers right now. All right, let's upgrade them and let's see what they do. If it costs me a ton of money, I can always switch them back to 7.4s because I know those work. Now, we actually have a lot of passengers waiting here. That's interesting. Now, two options. More planes or bigger planes. We're using these Bombardier CS. These guys. They hold 38 passengers. We don't have a lot of passenger options, do we? Alright, just clone them. Put 2 more planes on the route, and let's see what that does. Alright. Now, I was thinking about putting a farm down here. Let's just experiment. Would that train even be able to move grain? I think it should be able to move grain. We need a farm that produces grain. That's you. What I have selected right now. Now. How close would this need to be? Because I don't want to be running trucks. I could run trucks. I would rather not run trucks. You know what? We could put it here. We could put it here with that road. Well, we would need to some room. All right, let's do this. Configure, right? Cargo buildings, right? You can do a medium-sized building, right about there. Okay. That works. And then we put in a medium street. Flatten some land. Medium street. Flatten a whole bunch of land. And let's then slide in our farm. There we are. We'll continue to flatten land. All right. Now let's smooth. There we are. Make it look like it belongs there. Good. And then we'll go ahead and attach that short little bit of road there. Okay, now we have a farm and we have grain. And that grain should then get moved back over here to distill some alcohol, and then we can start shipping some booze. There we go. That should help things a little bit. Now, can I do like any like paint tools? I have all these assets in here. My one question would be, a field plopper. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. Farmland, wheat. Yes. Let's see. Street? Want to go street? No. Half. Yes. Terrain alignment. Yes. Pedestrian pathing. Sure. Yeah. There we go. Put in a wheat field. You can put in another giant wheat field here. Let's just, oh, no, I don't want to rotate. Oh, we have it say terrain alignment. No. Oh, that aligns the terrain to the field. This aligns the field to the terrain. Right. That's actually more like what I want. There we go. Big old wheat field. The city will probably grow through that. And we'll probably do a cornfield. Okay. There we go. Now it looks like we have an actual farm there. The city is definitely going to grow into it. That's going to get goofy, but hey. It'll work, and that'll also help the train make some money. Speaking of, where is said train? There it is. As far away as you can get. You made a profit. Excellent. Okay, now, the next bit of business. Well, kind of next major project is going to be to get the remaining industries on the map hooked up. Now, what we have that we need to hook up still is, let's see. We have iron ore. We have forest, quarry, food processing plant that takes meat and booze, and coffee. We should have all of that now. What else? Yeah, so forest, iron ore, quarry, food processing, and we got another couple of ones kind of lying around here. We got that quarry there and that forest there. Those are going to be interesting to try to hook into something. Now here, we could do some sort of centralized hub. We don't actually have a lot of room for an airfield here. We can kind of keep it relatively small because we're only gonna have really one. We could just knock out that that plateau there. Say nope, we're just gonna destroy it. Holy cow. It's a thought, though knocking out a terrain feature like that is not ideal. Maybe moving the airfield more like down here. We have to rework that road. Get it right on that food processing plant. That might work. And then we can get the train set up and... Well, actually, we'll probably just do trucks. You can truck stuff in. That would be different. To do a truck hub instead of a train hub. Because I don't know if this is really gonna be big enough to justify trains. All right. Well, let's tear out the roads. Let's get the roads torn out. Get this prepared. No, 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 no. We do not want to tear out the actual industry. Just the roads. Okay. Now, this is a cargo. I mean, we could do a small one, but I don't think a small one is really gonna suit us here. Collision. Yeah, we're starting to bite into there. That's about as good as it's going to get as far as positioning. Okay, now we have a lot of terrain work to do. Terrain tools. Let's get the strength of that smoothing up. That is going to be a lot of smoothing work. Actually, I don't think smoothing is going to cut it. Not by itself, anyway. All right. Well, it's a start. But I think this is where we're going to go ahead and stop for the day. So, we will continue working on this project next episode. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment. And I will see you next time.